With our Carrie Corrado.
As new details emerge, I spoke with Rachel King's parents, and while talking to them, I could see the strength and faith they had following their daughter's death.
I want to do God's will. And He calls us to forgive.
Alan and Carol King showing strength as they speak about their daughter Rachel after she was shot and killed in a Dunkin' drive-thru in Cheltenham after a months-long plot. Her son was in the back seat.
When we told him his mother had passed and she had died, he cried and he cried in our arms with his aunt. And when he finally stopped crying, he said, "My mommy didn't deserve to die like that."
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. On this channel, I bring awareness to the injustices in our black and brown communities related to women and children so that their voices may never be silenced. Please don't forget to like and share and subscribe to support this channel. It's absolutely free and I'd appreciate it. Okay, well now that you support it, let's get started. Rachel King was 35 years old and resided in Philadelphia. She was a mother of one son. She was a beloved teacher at Grover Cleveland Elementary School for 10 plus years, where her students and co-workers spoke very highly of the beloved teacher. Her family said that she loved life, she was a good person, she light up any room, and she never met strangers. She absolutely loved her son and often referred to him as her best friend. And her son loved and adored her as well. On April 11, 2023, Rachel was on her way to take her son to violin practice after the arrangement for her son's father to take him fell through. Around 7:40 a.m., Rachel pulled into the Dunkin' Donuts near Cheltenham Avenue in Melrose Shopping Center just before dropping her son off to place an order. While waiting, a gunman would approach her driver's side window and begin releasing rounds before running away. Police would be called to the scene where Rachel was found deceased from wounds in the driver's seat of her black Ford Edge. Her uninjured 11-year-old son would be in the back seat. Authorities stated that per surveillance video, a light-colored sedan, possibly a Ford or Mercury, was noted trailing Rachel's vehicle, and shortly after parking a short distance away, just before walking to Rachel's vehicle, the assailant was noted dressed in pants with a hoodie covering his face, right before walking to commit the heinous act. Then, shortly after, the assailant was noted running back to the getaway vehicle and fleeing the scene of the crime, leaving her traumatized son devastated. During the commission of the crime, the assailant did not attempt to talk to Rachel nor open her door before murdering her, therefore giving them suspicion that this was a targeted attack per District Attorney Kevin Steed. Police asked at that time that if anyone had any information regarding Rachel's murder to come forward and notify the Cheltenham Township Police Department or Montgomery County detectives to help get the perpetrator off the street. It would later come out that Rachel's longtime partner, William Hayes, was allegedly having an affair with a woman named Jean. After Rachel found out about the affair, her boyfriend decided to stay with Rachel and to cut off all ties with Jean. Jean became jealous of Rachel and enraged. She began stalking Hayes to the point he had to seek and was issued a restraining order against her. So Jean then decides that the only way to have Hayes is to get rid of Rachel. Jean then hired a hitman and put a hit out on Rachel. Jean sent the hitman pictures of Rachel, a Google Map direction to Rachel's house, and even purchased a vehicle matching the description of the getaway car in the crime per police. This video surveillance outside of Rachel's apartment showed the same suspected car parked outside of Rachel's apartment just days before her untimely murder. The suspect was arrested and charged with first and second degree murder, conspiracy, and more. Jean was 34 years old and the hitman Stephen was 33 years old at the time. During the police investigation, the suspected vehicle, also purchased by Jean for Stephen, the hitman, was also linked to another murder days after Rachel's murder, and both murders were committed with the same 9mm, as well as a picture of the same 9mm was found in Stephen's phone in his photos. Both the suspects' bail was denied and both suspects remain in jail. Grover Cleveland Elementary School offered counselors for its staff and students related to Rachel's passing. At the time, Rachel's son was staying with her brother Alan after the incident. Alan started a GoFundMe called the Rachel King Memorial Fund and raised more than $50,000 in a little over a day. This story was absolutely devastating and senseless. Rachel's brother Alan and her seemed to be very close. As a matter of fact, the whole family, including the mama and daddy of Rachel and Alan, was close, and they were good people. I believe Rachel's father was a pastor. Rachel and Alan, the brother, was very, very, very close, and he is absolutely devastated without his sister. Alan at one point in time was saying how the son was not doing well because he's missed his mama and he's used to being with his mama. I am just absolutely flabbergasted by how one woman would even think about or be a part of another woman's demise. You cannot make somebody be with you. If somebody is already in a relationship, don't even get involved. You know, for one, why would you want to get involved? Because that just shows you that that person that's trying to engage with you in these acts is not a good person anyway. And at the end of the day, they're trying to have their cake and eat it too. And 9 times out of 10, you're the one that's going to end up hurt. Rachel was absolutely innocent and she lost her life. Women, this is a good instance where if you find out that your husband or significant other is having an affair or seeing other women behind your back, just get rid of him. Get rid of him, because as you see in this story, that other person that they're cheating on you with, they might not be wrapped too tight. It absolutely amazes me how women tend to try to take it out and get mad on other women, because they think that if they eliminate that woman, then they win the prize, which is the man, which is not true. The other woman is not in your way. The other woman is not the problem. The man is the problem. And if he wants to be with you, he will be with you. Because at the end of the day, if you get rid of that other woman, if you succeed or whatever the case, if he does not have interest in being with you and only you, it's not going to happen. You get rid of that woman and then he's just going to go find another. Because if he felt like you was number one material, then you'd be number one. Please, please, please make better choices. Nobody won in this situation. And a little boy is devastated. Students are left without a teacher that absolutely adored them. Nobody wins. Y'all be careful, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.